Alrighty guys, the Xcon here, and welcome to another episode of the Xcon Star Wars show. This is episode 48, totally not super delayed. It's the 21st right now, so that's definitely not way past uh, when it's supposed to go up, and it totally hasn't been like another 2 weeks since I last did an episode. Yeah, this wasn't too much to talk about. That's why I didn't really do one last week, and there was, once again, on Monday, not too much to talk about. But since then, comics for June have been revealed, so that's maybe talk about, plus some celebration stuff. But yeah, obviously there was new releases for the week. What happened the past couple of days, which I'm gonna recap that stuff. There was the Solo adaptation issue 6, Star Wars issue 63, and then, which both those are comics, and then a Choose Your Own Adventure book titled Choose Your Destiny in Obi-Wan and Anakin Adventure. So yeah, there will be probably another episode out on Tuesday of next week. So I'll go through new releases then. But yeah, let's just jump right into the news. Which and is the Galaxy's Edge has a opening date, uh, and those are May 31st, 2019, at the Disneyland Resort in Southern California, and then August 29th, 2019, for Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida. So, yeah, but the Rise of the Resistance attraction won't be opening up till sometime later this year, but on opening day there will be, the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run attraction, and you'll be able to go around and do all the stuff in Black Spire Outpost, but you just won't be able to do the Rise of the Resistance attraction till some date later than I assume the two listed there, which I don't know if the Rise of Resistance will open up earlier for the Disneyland one and then later for the Disney World one. I'm not really sure, but probably get some more details at the panel at Star Wars Celebration 2019, which will be Saturday, April 13th, which let's jump into some more Star Wars Celebration panels. And there's quite a few, and I would assume there'll probably be even more revealed in the next, over like 20 days leading up to Celebration. But there were some animation panels. They announced 3 animation panels will be at Star Wars Celebration 2019 next month, and those will be a Star Wars: The Clone Wars panel, which on StarWars.com it said on Sunday, April 14th, get together with Dave Filoni and special guests to celebrate the return of Star Wars: The Clone Wars and share an exclusive sneak peek at things to come. So, I assume a teaser or trailer for Clone Wars, and I assume a release date for the season uh, and whatnot. Uh, let's see, it'll be launching on Disney Plus, which at the same time as Star Wars Celebration, there will be a Disney shareholder thingy for Disney Plus. So I assume at that we'll get to date for Disney Plus when the service will launch, and obviously that celebration will probably get when Clone Wars and The Mandalorian will come out on the service, you know, I'd probably say at least one of them will come out, on the day the service launches, because really the Star Wars stuff is definitely a service seller, I assume is the word, or the term used for something like this. Obviously, it definitely is for me. So, yeah, to be honest, if they didn't have the Star Wars stuff or the MCU stuff coming out on it, I would not give a single shit about the service. But yeah, Clone Wars, I'm excited for it to be returning sometime this year. Hopefully sometime this year. But yeah, and then the next panel is Star Wars Rebels Remembered panel, which will be on Saturday, April 13th, and it says there won't be any surprise announcements. Uh, so, don't get your hopes up. Obviously, they could be lying, but I very much doubt that. There's already 2 other animated shows in the works right now. Or, not in the works, but, coming out with Clone Wars and Resistance, which I'll talk about that in a second, but yeah, you know, could be. I probably put it at 1% chance that there'll be a follow-up announcement show or announcement for a follow-up show for Rebels at this panel. I would assume that'll be after Clone Wars is officially done. And I would assume any follow-up to Rebels would be on Disney Plus. But finally, the Star Wars Resistance panel, which will be Monday, April 15th, which there will be a preview for the second season, which is set to premiere in fall of 2019. So yeah, Star Wars Resistance, I enjoyed the first season. Not my favorite Star Wars animated thing. In fact, this entire season probably ranks near the bottom of if I rank every single season of one of the Star Wars animated series. But obviously that doesn't help with how much I enjoyed all 4 seasons of Rebels and how much I enjoyed the final, like, or not final, but like, I guess final 4 seasons of Clone Wars. I enjoyed all those a lot. So it ranks somewhere season 1 of Clone Wars for me. There definitely was some good episodes, but then again, there's a lot of like in there. But yeah, I did enjoy the final several episodes, and I enjoyed the first several episodes. I guess the middle of the seasons was kind of, but then again, I guess there was there was a few episodes in there. I guess it changed every single episode. There wasn't an indefinite part of the season or big chunk of the season. It wasn't the unenjoyable stuff. It could be a good episode, then a bit of an episode, and then another good episode, maybe then another good episode, then an episode, and then another episode. That's how the first season was for me. I, you know, I'm excited to see where it will now finally go. That it's past the Force Awakens and into the time of, I guess, Last Jedi and past. So yeah, I'm quite excited for the Clone Wars and Resistance panels. The Rebels one is whatever to me. But, yeah, anyways, the next panel is one for Vader Immortal, which is the upcoming VR experience. And it will have a panel at Star Wars Celebration 2019, and there were more details on StarWars.com. Which that said, next month you can get your first glimpse at Vader Immortal, a Star Wars VR series, the next ILMX Lab virtual reality experience. When Star Wars Celebration hits Chicago, core members of the creative team behind the project that was announced last year will gather for a panel on the main stage on Friday, April 12th at 1:30 p.m. Attendees will learn new key details about the first episode written by David S. Goyer, an award-winning executive producer and writer. And, I'm going to say some other stuff, but Vader Immortal will launch later this year on the Oculus Quest VR headset, which I assume that it'll be a launch title for that headset, and is really a system seller for that headset, because I believe it's not going to be out on any other VR headset, which the one thing is that this Oculus Quest VR headset is $400, and they just recently announced a full-blown new Oculus Rift headset, which is also $400, but I guess this one helps that it's wireless and it can play, stuff that's almost exactly like plugging it into a high-end PC, which I guess that's kind of the one thing that makes it better, which, yeah, I probably won't get the VR headset, so I probably won't be playing this. Kind of like Galaxy's Edge, I probably won't go to it anytime soon, so yeah, it's whatever, but already a quick little edit in here's another news story here, what got, revealed, I guess, after I already recorded this year episode, but it's for the upcoming The Mandalorian TV series, which is coming out later this year on Disney Plus. But that is actually two things. Jon Favreau, the producer, I guess he's the showrunner of the show, released a new image on Instagram showing Thor Ragnarok director Taika Waititi doing what looks like voiceover work for the series, but he was also looking at a screen that shows IG-88, who was shown in a picture back in December, I believe, Jon Favreau released, or at least a droid that looks a lot like him. But yeah, it's exciting that Waititi will be doing voiceover for the series alongside directing an episode like previously announced. But yeah, he did do some voiceover work in Thor Ragnarok, where he and motion capture too. He did Korg was the character's name, I believe. Korg was it Korg? It started with someone. Okay, let me. Thor Ragnarok. Let me see. Korg. Yeah, Korg was the character's name, which is the film he directed, which you can check out my review of Thor Ragnarok. So yeah, but you won't have to wait too much longer to hopefully get some, more images and maybe a poster and hopefully a trailer, because there will be a panel for The Mandalorian at Star Wars Celebration on Sunday, April 14th at 11 a.m. I'm guessing they mean Central Time Zone, which, is times in Chicago's in, so that's what I'm assuming. Could very well be wrong, and it's talking about some other time zone, but I would assume it's Central, but, yeah, um, I guess, now, I'm gonna cut back into the episode. So yeah, in fact, there might be some stuff where I talk about the Mandalorian, which, not taking into account for the story. So if it sounds weird, that's the reason why. But yeah. Anyways, let's jump back right into the normal stuff when it was already recorded. So yeah. Then finally, the next panel announced, which is the only other panel announced right now. I would assume that we'll get a announcement for a Mandalorian panel soon, and maybe some other ones. There was also a gaming one. I don't know if I talked about that in a previous episode or not. I don't remember. But the panel is the Star Wars Episode 9 panel, which will be Friday, April 12th. So yeah. And I assume this is where we'll get the title and first teaser trailer and a bunch of, or not a bunch, but, the cast will come out and talk about the movie along with J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy. So yeah, obviously this is probably the panel I'm most excited for, which, helps that episode 9 is probably my most excited movie of the year, and most, really just out of any entertainment thing out there, it's probably my most anticipated thing. So yeah. The gaming panel, let me see, the gaming one takes place, Saturday, April 13th. So yeah, I'm also excited for that one, because I want to see Jedi Fallen Order, but, yeah, anyways, now, first of all, Star Wars Celebration, that will be taking place April 11th through 15th, and I'll be covering a lot of the panels on a more day-to-day basis. So for instance, whenever it gets announced on the 11th, I'll have video on the 12th. Everything from the episode 9 panel, I'll have probably a video on the 12th and maybe 13th. Everything from 13th, I'll probably have a video on the 14th. Everything from 14th, I'll probably have a video on the 15th. And everything from the 15th, I'll probably have a video on the 16th. And then probably on the 22nd, I'll do a full-blown recap for a Xcon Star Wars show episode. But, yeah. Anyways, let's jump into comics for the month of June. Which, first up, is Star Wars issue 67, which comes out June 19th, 2019. And the description for that says, The Scorching of Shu-Torun, Part 6. The fate of an entire world is in the hands of the rebels. And even then, can anyone manage to escape the scourging of Shu-Torun? The catalysmic end of Kieran Gillen's run on Star Wars. I cannot say that, but this is the final issue from writer Kieran Gillen's, and I believe I also saw something that they might be rebooting the series at issue 1. after this, so issue 67 could possibly be the final issue of this series. But yeah, and also I'm just gonna throw it out there that the writer for the next Star or, you know, series or next issue will probably be the Poe Dameron and um, Vader Dark Lord of the Sith series, Charles Soule. He wrote those. Both of those are probably the two best Star Wars canon ongoing comics. So yeah, makes sense. And also, he probably wrote some of the best mini series too. But yeah. Anyways, jumping to the next comic, which is Star Wars: Age of Rebellion, Darth Vader, which comes out June 12th, 2019, and the description for that reads: Your humble servant, Vader. Darth Vader may be the most feared man in the galaxy, but to the proud Grand Moss of the Empire, he's just the Emperor's apprentice. Below them is the hierarchy, but what fury burns in the heart of a Sith with such overwhelming rage when a mere moth dares command him. And at what point does Darth Vader show them his true power? I completely fucked that entire description up. I cannot read. So yeah, obviously there's one other Age of Republic comic, but it actually comes up before this. I should have put it from this one. So Darth Vader is technically, I believe, going to be the final Age of Rebellion comic, which then July should be the start of Age of Resistance, which is obviously the sequel trilogy one. Um, yeah. The next obviously comic is Star Wars: Age of Rebellion, Luke Skywalker, which comes out June 5th, 2019, and for that reads: The first temptation of Luke Skywalker. After learning the true identity of his father, Luke continues his training and prepares for the inevitable showdown, determined to never follow the path of Vader. But when a rebel general's mistakes lead to disaster, and Luke must seize command, the dark side tempts him as never before, featuring the eerie influence of the Emperor. So yeah, seems interesting there. So yeah, I've seen the Age of Rebellion stuff. None of it's out yet, so really can't say on if I'll enjoy it or not. The Age of Republic stuff was good. I still need to read the Grievous issue, which I'll probably do that soon. But yeah, definitely. You know, I just actually realized every single one of the series now. I have either not read a single issue because they're not out, or just aren't caught up, which is quite funny. But yeah. Anyways, the next comic is Star Wars: Galaxy's Edge issue 3, which is obviously a tie-in to the upcoming theme park Galaxy's Edge. But issue 3 comes out June 2019, and the description for that reads: The Jedha Connection. During the height of the Empire, Doc Ondor hired an unlikely team to pull off an impossible score: to steal a relic out of the occupied holy city of Jeddah. With First Order troops now blanketing the Black Spire outpost on Batuu, history may finally be catching up to the notorious procurer of the unprocurable. Guest starring fan favorite Outer Rim pirate Hondo Naka. So yeah, the next comic is Star Wars TIE Fighter issue 3, which is a tie-in to the upcoming novel Star Wars Alphabet Squadron. But anyways, issue 3 comes out June 19th, 2019, and the description for now reads: "The net closes. The trainers of the Rebel Alliance have made their presence known. Will the heroes of the Empire be able to salvage the mission and save the day? And at what cost?" So yeah, I'd probably say TIE Fighter one is the comic I'm most excited for. Mainly it's because of the tie-in stuff, and also, it's a more smaller scale story told by point of view of a, storm, or not, well, not a stormtrooper, but a TIE fighter pilot. So, that is definitely what intrigued me about it a lot too. But then there's Star Wars Dr. Aphra issue 33, which comes out June 12th, 2019. And the description for that reads: "Unspeakable Rebel Super Weapon Part 2. Counting the cost of her incorrigible, thievery, sticky-fingered archaeologist, Dr. Aphra is at the mercy of Rebel High Command. But things are about to get stickier. What's the one thing every galactic treasure hunter knows for sure? X's never mark the spot." Wow. Incredible. But, yeah, once again, Dr. Aphra, I haven't read too many issues of it, so, yeah. But then, the final comic is Star Wars Vader Dark Visions, issue 5, which I believe the first two issues, two issues might be out, or at least the first one definitely is out already. I haven't read it yet because I'll probably wait for all 5 issues to come out. But yeah. Anyways, the description for it. It comes out. The issue comes out June 19th, 2019, which is a lot of issues coming out on the 19th. Surprisingly good for the 5th or 26th, but yeah, that's besides the point. The description though says: "Nightmare on the outer rim, a black-water jungle planet teeming with poison plants. The search for a device that can track the rebels. A psychedelic nightmare triggered by the local flora, with a terror known as Darth Vader." So yeah, that's it for the comics. Next month, we might get some stuff at Star Wars Celebration, but for now, this is it. Uh, so yeah, but yeah, that will be it for this episode. Next week, the episode will probably be out on Tuesday instead of Monday because this is coming out Thursday. So yeah, but yeah. Anyways, I've been the Xcon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.